Good afternoon, boys and girls, potential yearbook friends. What I'm going to be showing you today, unfortunately, due to the yearbook platform still using Flash, there's a kind of a roundabout way we have to log in, so I'm going to show you how to do that today. Hopefully it makes sense. If it doesn't, you can always email me to ask questions, but just follow this step by step and you should be good to go. Before we start, I would recommend that you use Microsoft Edge to log in. If you don't have that on your computer, you need a computer to do this. By the way, you can't do it on an iPad. Then I would use Chrome. We've had issues with Safari in the past, but if you can make it work, then that's fine too. So I have my Herff Jones, that's our yearbook company. You go to HJ eDesign and click login. And I have my login already saved in here on this computer. And what we're going to it's kind of like a multi-step login to get into the yearbook platform. So you have this information. I've emailed you your username and password already. You're going to use the username and password that I emailed you to log in. Everybody's password should be just dsaharks, I believe, is what I chose. So make sure you use that. Or DSA Yearbook, it's one of the two. I can't remember. So I'm going to click sign in. And it's going to take me to a screen that looks a little bit like this. And it's going to have you pick the yearbook. We want the 2021 main book. Now, this used to be, this is going to be, I should say, next year where we're going to design. But unfortunately, they didn't get the new program ready for it yet. So what you need to do in order to log into the yearbook design suite is to go up here to design and click launch Citrix. So I'm going to click on launch Citrix. And I'm actually going to log out. I forgot to log out just so I can show you what the login process here is kind of like. So sorry, let me go back. I'm going to click launch Citrix again. And it's actually going to take you to a Microsoft login. Okay, something that looks a little bit like this. Okay, it's going to look kind of like your DSA Microsoft login. So what your username is going to be, it's going to be different, unfortunately, than your other one. It's going to be my username. So right here, kylefax. Ignore my other 4 Microsoft logins there. Kylefax at users.hjedesign.com. So yours would be first name, last name. So like Samantha Morales or Valeria Rivero, whoever you are, at users.hjedesign.com. And I'm going to click next. Now the password is the same for everybody for this one, okay? And unfortunately, it's a different password. I know this is a little bit confusing. The password, the one that they emailed to us, they had to make one specifically for Divine Savior. Oops, I lost it. It's pen 18074. I'll put this info in the YouTube page as well, or the YouTube info. But pen 18074. Oops, that's the wrong thing. So I'm gonna go here, back here, and click. That's what it is. I typed it in there, pen 18074, and it's gonna log me into Citrix here. Stay signed in, sure. Okay, so once you log into that, you should be able to click this one right here that says Herff Jones eDesign. I'm going to click that, and it should load our yearbook much like it used to before Flash was discontinued. That's the whole reason why we have to take this roundabout kind of way to log in. Sure enough, here we go. So now it's gonna look just like this again. This is where you need to do your original login information, just like we have in the past. Okay, so whatever your username is, and then dsaharks, and sign in, and it should work. And sure enough, there we go. I'm gonna click the 2021 yearbook, and voila, this is what we used to be able to log into with far less steps. So I'm gonna go ahead and click book. And this is where you essentially edit all of your different pages. We still have quite a few blank pages. Some of that's going to be done for us. Some of it's going to be things that are loaded in by the Foxmart people eventually. But we also have some other pictures here that we need to take and do ourselves. So we need like a splash page for the athletics. We need that edited. We do have a few already started. So let's take a look at golf real quick. Just take a peek at it, load up this spread. Okay, so we have like a pretty easy here, boys list, or boys and girls, excuse me, not list of boys and girls, that's what I meant. And each, we're gonna like check to make sure everybody's names are spelled right. We wanna add captions to everything, maybe some good background design, all that kind of stuff. I think the theme that we went with was Gatsby, so there's some stars on here. Whatever other ways we can do to kind of glam it up, we will try to do that. So I'm going to continue setting up some more pages for you to work on, and we'll negotiate as far as like how many hours you get per spread that you do. That's what 2 pages in a row is called. So 68 to 69 is a spread, 70, 71 is a spread, and so on and so forth. Hopefully that all makes sense and gives you a better idea of how to log in. Please feel free to email me if you have questions, or leave a comment on the video if I remember to leave comments enabled. Have a great day.